For tanks, mages, and assassins. You'll see some adjustments to keystone runes, including lethal tempo, which now grants ramping attack speed and increases your attack range. Glacial Augment fires multiple slow rays that also reduce enemy damage. And prototype Omnistone has retired. Taking its place is a brand new keystone, First Strike, which amplifies your damage and grants gold if you're the one to, well, strike first. Beyond items and runes, we've also expanded the bounty system with the addition of objective bounties. These give your team additional gold for taking epic monsters or turrets if you fall behind. And finally, my personal favorite, dragons. First up is the new Hextech Dragon, whose soul gives your autos and abilities a chain slow effect. When she takes over the rift, Hextech gates appear in set locations that transport you around the map. And then there's her sister, the Chemtech Dragon. This dragon's soul lets you keep on fighting even after death. And when she putrefies the rift, camouflage zones appear in the jungle. While these changes are expanding systems, rather than overhauling them, they should still have an impact on your games.
That's crazy. I didn't know Hextech was a girl.
We're new outplays and big brain strategies, especially now that LP's back on the line and pro play is kicking off soon. As always, we'll be keeping an eye on things, and we'll continue making adjustments in the months ahead. Now let's talk about some of the new changes you'll see this year. We've been talking about creating more ways to express your personality and achievements as League players for a while now. For some of you, ranked is how you define progress. But for those of you who aren't focused on the climb, there haven't always been good ways to show off your accomplishments. So this year, we're launching a new way for you to express yourself in League.
Here we go.
What they're gonna do? Probably looks familiar are the redesigned ranked crests.
Okay.
But if you don't want to intimidate your friends with your challenger crest, or maybe your gold one doesn't really match your favorite icon, then we have good news. You'll finally be able to choose your level border from any of the ones you've already collected.
Whoa, that's a 10 out of 10 for me. That's a 10 out of 10 for me, baby. I like the one with the. I like all the old ones, bro. I never liked my new one.
Soloing Baron, and even dancing with Shelly as the enemy nexus explodes. Each challenge levels up from Iron to Challenger as you make progress.
Hella damage!
So if you're the best at sniping dragons from the enemy
that's
team,
actually not bad. That's not bad.
Maybe your vision control is unmatched. Now you can finally prove it. You can showcase any 3 challenges.
I love they show the look stealing the drag like always.
And you can track all of your progress on your profile. There are 5 categories of challenges.
Show me this.
Veterancy challenges track stuff you achieve mostly by playing League over time, like earning mastery points, securing first bloods, and dodging skill shots. The next group is expertise. Whereas veterancy gets you points for playing a lot, expertise asks you to do it with finesse. This includes mechanical and technical skills.
I'm just letting you know how much I pay attention to this.
Fully stacking mage eyes before 20 minutes.
Let me see what people saying. GG
easy
Timo! GG! Garen, buff the Garen! Who say buff Garen? You smoking.
Winning games with an open nexus.
Stop talking about dumb shit. Buff Garen
are all good examples.
What?
If you like showing off the things you've collected, or maybe you just take pride in being a completionist, then the collection category is for you.
I never heard these words before in my life. Buff Garen.
Rekindling Eternals.
GG Timo though.
Even progressing through other
I can imagine Timo's gonna have the best challenges done.
Imagination challenges track some of the more unique things you do in League.
Unique things?
Snowballs and ARAM.
Okay.
Surviving a fight with a single digit of health. And taking down enemies in their own fountain are just a few examples.
Really? Talking shit toxic I am. Okay.
Your performance in each category
that's a 10 out of 10 for me. Okay.
From challenger. So if you swear you're a mechanical god with moves like Mako, now you have a way to prove it.
With moves like Mako.
In addition,
shout out to my boy Mako.
There are also legacy challenges, which are earned
shout out to my boy Mako.
League moments.
Shout out to all the pro players, bro, out here sweating to make the fans super easy.
Some challenges track your progress within each season, and there's even one that shows if you're a battle-scarred player who's been here since beta.
Really?
The progress you make across all challenges feeds into your challenge crystal, which upgrades as you go. Certain challenges also come with regional leaderboards, which work a lot like the ranked ones.
Really?
There's a limited number of Grandmaster and Challenger slots, so you'll need to keep making progress to hold on to that rank.
Damn.
Finally, you can show the world you've completed some of the more difficult challenges with titles, which are earned when you hit certain milestones.
Damn.
For example, winning a lot with an open nexus will earn you the
Dragon
title
Slayer sounds fire.
Kid. Other titles include KDA Player, Flame Horizon, and Unkillable Demon King. All of the
Unkillable
identity
Demon
changes
King.
will be rolling out over the next few months, and we'll continue adding more new challenges throughout the year. Before I go, I've got a quick note to share with you on ranked this season.
Okay.
Last year, we softened the ranked reset so that you'd start closer to where you ended the year before.
Oh.
But it ended up being a little bit too soft. Some of you who dove headfirst into ranked started losing more LP than you were gaining because your rank overtook your MMR too quickly. And that sucks.
Glad you know that.
This season, we're resetting ranks to a more traditional degree. And paired with tuning adjustments we made last year, your MMR and LP will stay closer together, making your climb smoother throughout 2022.
At least they trying. You can't get mad. At least they trying.
I hope the new year brings you a little joy, lots of LP, and endless fun with friends.
I mean, it's still better
Thank you so much
than
for watching.
it's still better ranking system than this Smite. Smite ranking system is just That ranking system just
aka Bellissimo, the product lead for personalization and events on League of Legends. Let's jump right into our plans for the new year.
And they never change it. It's kind of insane. They never gonna change that ranking system until
we've been talking about
they have like
League's event passes
9 people
for
playing the
years,
game.
but it's actually happening in 2022, for real this time.
Oh yeah.
This summer, we're launching a new event pass that should make your progress and rewards easier to follow.
Okay.
Event tokens are still at the heart of the system, but you'll earn from a new rewards track. Play matches and complete missions to make progress, and collect emotes, loot, and essences all along the way.
Okay.
Then, like today, convert your tokens for the rewards that you care about the most, like exclusive chromas or the event's prestige skin.
Okay. Same
Over the
thing as
past
always.
year, we've experimented with some bigger adjustments, but something that we've heard from you all is that the power to choose your rewards with tokens is something you really like about League's event system. So rather than reinvent the wheel, we focused on making event progress clear and more satisfying.
Okay.
Now, if you were watching closely, you may have noticed a new type of essence in the reward track. Along with the new event pass, we're also going to be completely revamping League's mythic content, which includes Hextech skins, prestige skins, and gemstones. The new purple essence you saw is Mythic Essence, which will replace gemstones and prestige points as League's main rare currency moving forward. You'll be able to get Mythic Essence in all of the same places you get gemstones and prestige points today.
Really?
And Mythic Essence never expires.
Oh!
When Mythic Essence launches in a few months, gemstones and prestige points will retire.
I can finally get my poppy
Until
skin.
then, the final prestige point shop will remain open, so be sure to spend all your points because they won't transfer over. Gemstones, on the other hand, will be automatically converted into Mythic Essence, so feel free to hoard them to your heart's content. You'll be able to use your Mythic Essence in the new rotating Mythic shop,
Like, you get cards
which
gotta
has an
go
assortment
away.
of different goodies, but 2 main types of skins. We've consistently heard that Hextech skins just really aren't hitting the mark for a skin line that's supposed to be rare and valuable. So we've decided to introduce Seasonal Mythics. Seasonal Mythics will have a new thematic each year. For 2022, we're developing Ashen Knights, where ancient
my girl
warriors
Shyvana,
once
though?
fought
Is she
to
ever
rid the
against
world
it?
of magic, but instead witnessed their kingdom fall to ash, darkness, and ruin. Another thing we've heard from you all is that it sucks if you missed your chance to get a prestige skin for your main. Maybe you took a break from League or just didn't have the time to get Prestige Arcade Caitlyn. When the new Mythic shop launches, you'll finally have a second shot to unlock past Prestige skins.
I know that is.
Each month, the Mythic shop will feature a new set of unvaulted Prestiges. You won't find the newest Prestige skins here, but once they've been out for at least a year, any Prestige can show up in the shop. There's also a special call-out for 2018 and 2019 Prestige skins. Back then, once an event ended, those skins were only available through a lucky loot roll. There was no end-of-year chance to unlock them with Prestige points. We're going to bring back Prestige skins from 2018 and 2019, but to recognize the investment of the OG owners, we're creating an updated version of each of these skins, which will be free for everyone who already owns
Hey,
it.
hold up. That
This
looks
updated
sexy as
version
hell.
won't be available in the shop, and it's just a way for us to acknowledge your early commitment. We've heard that Prestige skins sometimes feel like fancy gold chromas that just aren't worth the grind. So shortly after the new Mythic shop opens, we're going to be buffing the time and effort we put into Prestige skins. This includes a unique splash art and brand new VFX, and other ways to accessorize your prestige skin that'll be released this year.
Funny how they show the
Finally,
girls'
we're
prestige
also
skins. They're not even
introducing a
showing the
new feature called
guys.
Loot Milestones,
I saw the only
which gives you
only
bonus
guys I saw
rewards
was
from
my
opening 7
boys
off the loot. There are 2
J4,
types of milestones
Zed,
on the way. One is
and
a
Mr.
repeat track that you can
Mr.
complete
Steph
over
Curry
and
with the
over by opening
runaway.
Masterwork chests. The other is a one-time track with an exclusive prestige skin at the end of it, and is only available alongside smaller events without event passes. Our goal with all of these changes is to make League's Mythic content better for everyone, in terms of clarity, choice, and rewards. There's a lot more detail than what I'm mentioning here, so we'll also be releasing an explainer where you can dig into the nuts and bolts of everything.
I appreciate that. I appreciate the effort.
There
Yeah,
are no
appreciate
plans for
that.
League of Legends 2. So we're committed to updating the game over time as part of a broader effort to modernize your experience on your favorite champions.
Really?
Last year, we shipped a major update to Caitlyn, modernizing her base skin, animations, and VFX, as well as most of her skins and splashes. This year, we'll be focusing on Ahri, one of our older yet most popular champs in League. She doesn't have back animations, and the animations that she does have just feel extremely dated, not only for her base skin, but for all epic skins that use this same foundation. You can expect to see a Caitlyn
Where
level
she's
update
yeah,
for
yeah,
Ahri
yeah.
later this year. That's all I've got for today.
She won't gonna look like that Ruin
Wait.
King.
You didn't seriously think I'd leave without showing you some of our skins and thematics that we're working on, did you?
Huh?
In previous years, we've listed out champions that haven't
Huh?
gotten a skin in more than 1,000 days, called the 1,000 Day Club. That list is pretty short today, but we want it to be gone for good. Now, I'm sure there's somebody out there furiously writing up a post in Gangplank Main saying, Riot literally hates this champ. But hold up, let's look at the list of champs that are going to see some love this year.
Fact, Gangplank ain't got no love.
Gangplank, Fiddlesticks, Rek'Sai, Trundle, Rel, Orianna, and the Donger. Of course,
I'm
there will be more
ridiculous.
that aren't listed here, but if you're starving for a skin, hang in there. We know that you're counting the days, and we are too.
Now Siobhan needs another one.
Now, in terms of thematics,
But
we're
I'd be-
gonna be
I'd be-
revisiting
I
a
could
few
wait.
popular ones this year, like High Noon,
Siobhan players can wait.
Star Guardians, and Bees.
Bees.
We're always looking for opportunities to bring back older universes in new ways.
Hold
This
on,
time
Oriana,
around, we
sexy.
found some
What's
inspiration
going
looking at
on?
an old standalone skin
Right, what you doing to
and
me?
reimagining it in a world that could exist today. Set in a near future, dying Earth, humanity faces resource shortages and the deadly invasion of an ancient high-tech army. In one final attempt to save themselves, the world bands together to create their only hope for survival. A superpower warrior armed with incredible technology, the Battle Bunny.
What's up,
Anima
Isaac?
Squad has everything you'd expect to see in a future.
Hey, yo, this is anime. This is
Like
anime
sleek
with
high-tech
Gundams,
armor,
or is this anime with
warriors, and cute animals.
with the Power Rangers?
You'll also see a familiar face return in a new state-of-the-art outfit.
Hey, Riven's still looking
Speaking
fine.
of revamping old skins and thematics, we need your help choosing which thematic we should modernize next. Similar to what we did with High Noon. So this week, you can vote for which thematic you want to see revamped.
You
the
get your
most.
Steam account started out?
Infernal,
Yeah.
Gothic, or Arclight. Infernal is all about fire as a power fantasy. If we were to reignite this thematic,
My
we
Steam
want
account
to
never
deepen or
wrong.
expand what that fantasy looks like.
I know it was wrong one time, but it's never
Gothic
wrong.
is a
It's not
thematic
wrong
we
no
haven't
more. It's
touched in
fixed
a
now.
decade,
It's good.
Before
It's
thematics
Gucci.
were even really a thing.
I don't think it was a
So
Steam
we'd
account
really
problem. It was
want to
more
create
of
a universe
the
for it, on par with today's
Discord
demands.
problem, but I switched my Discord
And
already.
finally, there's Arclight. If Arclight wins, we'd want to magnify its core themes of divine
In fact, I'll put my
light,
Steam
justice,
in here
and
if you
order
try to add me.
to make it feel even grander.
Cause I know a lot of people
You can vote for
remove
which
me,
thematic you'd most like to see
add
revamped in the
me,
Elite
blah
Client
blah
this week.
blah. That's the thing.
Just like last year, even if the thematic you chose doesn't win, it doesn't mean that it's never coming back. Speaking of which, Monster Tamers, the third place in last year's thematic vote, will be coming out later this year.
Stop it.
Finally, our first new thematic of the year will be a celebration of the Lunar New Year. Porcelain blends elegant traditional imagery
That supposed to be
with the
Ezreal?
ferocity and power of the tiger.
That's Ezreal.
In addition to porcelain, we're also going
Why
to
Ezreal let
revisiting a
people out
well-loved
get
favorite
Genshin? What
this
the
year.
hell? Ezreal, good try us
Alright,
back
fam.
at Genshin.
That's it for today. I can't express enough how thankful I am.
You know what, I'll
to
allow it.
be
You can
here
call me fam.
and represent the hard work of
I'll
our
allow it.
teams.
You don't know me like that, but I'll allow it. You've been talking good to me. I'll allow it.
Here is because of you and your support. Thanks for playing.
See, if you wasn't talking good to me, I would have to like go up to your office and talk to you personally. But you know what? You've been talking good to me. I'm gonna let that rock.
I'm here today to talk
You got the
to
permission.
you about our plans for champions in 2022. Now, in the last roadmap, I shared
This man been
that we've
this man been
pushing
preaching
the
to me
next
today.
2 champion releases
He said I won't forget you.
2022.
Talk to me like
At the
he's
time,
talking to me
we
like
weren't
I'm
sure how it would
like he's the
impact our
president of the
schedule,
company.
But now we have a clear picture, so I'd like to share an update. Our goal last year was to release
said,
a
"I'll never
champion for
forget
every
you."
lane, with the exception of mid, which would be receiving 2. When we were planning champions for this year,
That Mohawk
it became
never looked
clear
good. Mohawk's
that we
never
wouldn't
been
be able
good
to
since
target the same goal for
1999, bro.
while still
Mohawks
giving
need to
each
die.
champion
Mohawks
the
need to
time
die.
and attention they would need.
Like, I understand some people who want to run
Slowing
Mohawks,
down
but
a
bro, you
little.
gotta let that die. I want to speed this up. I want you to
Well,
stop
we want
talking
to
to me.
get champions out for as many of you as possible.
I put my
It's
friend
more
code in here
important
too,
to
cause
us that we
stats
release
easier.
champions when they are ready, even if that means we don't hit a specific quota for the year. Take last year, for example, when we delayed Vex to build out her tech.
Delayed
We were
her.
worried
Stop lying to
about
me.
disappointing you all, but when we saw your reaction to her release,
I was never disappointed.
we knew we
I'm
made
never
the right
disappointed
call.
about my YOLO girls.
We know it feels bad to wait over a year for a new champion.
Mr. T was a god with the Mohawk. You could never get to Mr. T level. Mr. T was a god. Mr. T was a god.
We just might not hit every role.
He was a god amongst men. That man is
We'll
truly a
probably
god
still
with the
make more
Mohawks.
champions for mid lane, so we can try to hit
That Mohawk is
good
the reason why
split
he
between
ain't dead yet,
mages
bro. That
and
Mohawk is an expansion of life.
Now
It's
let's talk
keep
about some of
growing.
the new champions coming this year.
If you ever notice, every time you look at Mr. T, his Mohawk grows. That's the power stem. Alright, this is a new character. Zara? I think that's what we call her.
You wanna mess with him?
Everybody keeps saying this character's like Neon from Valorant.
You got to deal with me first.
I'm gonna see.
Again?
Oh, I'm about to fuck you up. Oh, they about to fuck you up, girl. You better call for help.
Come on.
This ain't no Spider-Man movie. You gonna drop for real. Never mind, this might be a Spider-Man movie. Miles Morales? Gwen Stacy?
Not to hurry.
Let me stop.
That's my team here.
Stack Shock Child? Hey yo, Stack Shock Child! Oh, I'm about to go crazy. She has a skin that turns to dark skin.
Can keep me down? No one can.
Hey yo, is she can CC immune? Wait a minute. Nah, I can she dash away. But she looks she got a dashing system.
Just
That's godlike.
a little closer.
What's she doing? Hey! Hey, wait a minute, that's kind of fire! That's kind of fire! Wait a minute, that's kind of fire!
Change of plans. Let's make sure we
Hey, no, wait a minute, what she about to do? What's going on? Don't tell me she got a Blitzcrank ultimate? What's going on here?
Wow.
Well, I feel bad for the AEC players that be like, damn, now I gotta really watch out for the CC.
I guess Mom was right. The bigger they are, the faster they fizzle. Not again.
Here in training.
So our first new champion this year is Zeri.
Zeri, okay, that's how you say it.
Zeri.
Zeri.
ADC from Zon. Zeri is a hyperactive bot lane carry whose kit takes inspiration from shooters, specifically from machine guns and assault rifles. She has a pretty unique playstyle for an ADC. So
That's an SMG, bro. It ain't no assault rifle. That shit is spazzing.
Do everything other bot laners would use their auto attack.
That looks like
for.
Jinx
Zeri still
attack
has an
speed.
auto attack. It's just not her primary way to farm, do damage, or take objectives. It's meant to be used sparingly at just the right moments. Her auto attacks also count as spells. That
Really?
means that they could trigger item effects that normally trigger with spells instead of autos. This leads
Wait, she ain't
to a
shooting her gun,
rapid-fire
though. Wait a
play
minute.
pattern that we hope feels unique from other
Is that a
teams.
regular ability or is that an ultimate? Because she
If
just
you
looks
wanna
like she
play
just
Zeri,
slides on
my advice is
objectives
to
regularly.
Never stop moving. The next champion we'll be releasing this year is a new enchanter. When we were thinking about the type of support we wanted to make,
So
we
she
looked
got.
at the
So it's
enchanter
basically the
cast
AECs have
overall.
already been
There were a lot of
fighting you
lighthearted,
now. It's gonna
colorful,
kite you
good-looking
harder.
champions there. And we felt support plays deserve something more sinister and dark to balance out that cheery brightness in the role.
I thought we had
We
Vex
also
for that.
wanted to make a
I
champion
thought Vex was the
whose
support we
theme
wanted.
and kit make support players feel like the boss that they are. All you support players know what I'm talking about. Those damage carries always get all the credit, but it's always been you. behind the scenes.
Oh.
Keeping them alive with your buffs,
Oh.
constantly saving them from certain death.
Hey, yo, why Riot talking good today? What's going on? They had a press meeting? What's going on? Your Riot been talking good.
Players out there know what I'm talking about, then I think you're gonna go berserk over this new enchanter. So after the new dark support, we...
Oh.
I see it. I see everything.
What's going on here?
The Lavender Sea.
Hey, yo, you got Jesus in you?
Cities cover the land.
What you talking about?
She rules over it all. My Empress. This is what Runeterra should be, its true form. The city of Belveth shall fall first. Beautiful Remora swimming endlessly through cities of lavender, overwhelming everything in her path, consuming us. We are all saved.
Where am I?
Filming season start?
Hey, yo, we're gonna pretend that didn't just happen? Hey, yo, what's going on?
Where was I in the script?
I gotta figure out what's going on with chat. What did they say? The
Oh,
Void.
Yeah, that's right.
Zillion rework.
So after the new support,
Valorant.
we've been hard at work on a
They talking
terrifying
crazy,
new
chat.
jungler who's ramping up
I gotta go back.
to
Go back? Okay, we gotta go back. I gotta figure out what just happened. My boy really just got possessed.
keeping them
Run that
alive
back.
with your buffs, constantly saving them from certain death.
Cause he talking good? He talking that good shit? He talking that good shit. Like he talking you like he been there.
Then I think you're gonna go berserk over this new enchanter. So after the new dark support, we...
And that man said, let me talk for myself.
I see it. I see everything.
Nah, that was a drug, bro. Illuminati stepped in. They said, hold up, you talking too good. Let me talk for myself. Let me handle my part. This is my character development.
My Empress. This is what
He's like, he just...
Runeterra should be. Its
the way he
true
got hit,
form.
bro.
The city of Belveth shall fall first.
You know he had to practice that.
Beautiful Remora swimming endlessly through cities of lavender, overwhelming everything in her path, consuming us.
Lavender.
We are all saved.
I know it better not be something where he actually
Where
takes
am
a...
I?
Because that's a hint of what his ability's going to be. But I'm afraid he's going to be like some weird-ass character that's going to possess you.
Yeah, I'm good.
Which would be
Where was
cool. I
I?
like a character like Kalissa. That does like take your soul
Oh,
and
yeah,
throws
yeah,
you.
Yeah, that's right. So after the new support, we've been hard at work on a terrifying new jungler who's ramping up to swarm the rift later this year.
Unless this is the character that was
I'll just leave it at
speaking.
for now, since just talking about it is starting to bring back that
This is the new
uneasy
enchanter that was
feeling.
talking, or the support, or the new jungler. I mean,
So that's all for new champions, but what about VGUs?
Okay.
Later this year, we're releasing the champion you all voted for last year, Udyr.
yeah.
We have a dev blog coming out today that dives deeper into his update. But we do have one small change that we wanted to share here. We know that Udyr's antlers weren't really hitting the mark for many of you, even after the tweets. And once we got them in game, we also realized they weren't really needed for a unique silhouette. So we removed them. Goodbye, antlers. Be sure to check out the dev
See, that's
blog
fine.
to see all the
I don't know why they
awesome
put the antlers.
progress that
Honestly,
the
I
team
missed the
has made
fur.
so
I was
far
fine with the
on
beard
Udyr.
on his head. I was fine with that.
But that's not all
I think you
the
should just
news
had.
for
I think you should have kept the
VGU
fur
fans out there.
idea. The fur idea was on
We
fire.
also have a new vote going live today, where we will once again ask you all to vote for a champion to receive a VGU next year. So Shyvana, Nocturne, and Skarner will be returning, but they'll be joined by some new contenders with Tryndamere.
Oh
and
my
Kog'Maw.
god.
Make sure to check out the poll to learn more
Kog'Maw's
about
gonna
why
win.
we chose these 5 champions, as well as our design.
My girl
goals
not
for the
gonna win. I
journey.
already know she's not gonna win.
And that just about
If she
wraps it
wins,
up
it's a
for
miracle.
What we want to share today. But before we go, here's a quick.
But I really
teaser
want her
for
to
a
win,
new,
though.
Very mysterious, non-traditional bot lane champion will be whipping out later this year. Thanks so much for watching, and make sure to check out our newest champion
Bot
Zeri
lane champion.
on PBE or when she releases in a few weeks. I'll see you on the rift.
I'm gonna check out. I'm gonna check out PVE. I want first look at her. I already know she's gonna be
Hello,
fire.
everyone. Alan here from the Wild Rift team to share a first look at what we have
Oh
in
my
store
god,
for
wow,
you.
Riff. Let me speed this up.
This year we'll be releasing and abilities will create explosions on impact.
Alright, speed it up.
The Mountain Dragon will help you stand strong, giving your team bonus armor and magic resist with a soul that protects you with a powerful shield. The Cloud Dragon will let you zip through the rift, granting bonus movement speed and slow resistance. If you claim this soul, you'll move even faster after casting your ultimate.
Woo!
Finally, the Ocean Dragon will help your team recover from battles with passive health restoration.
Woo!
With this soul, your team will get extra healing.
That's what all the
enemies.
Rift Guard players gonna sound like. They're gonna be like,
Wondering what our
woo!
plans are for Elder
Woo!
Dragon. We're still working on how to
That's all
bring
you're
the
gonna hear in
behemoth
chat.
to
Woo!
Wild Rift, and we'll know more in
Let's
2
go!
months.
I don't have to play Fortnite no more. Let's go! Woo!
Now let's talk about something you'll get your fists on in patch 3.0. Set is a brawling pit boss with a heart of gold. Just don't tell his mother what he does for a living. With a powerful 1-2 punch, Set will be smashing faces in the Baron lane, where it will take more than a few hits to knock him out. Initiate fights with stylish suplexes, using enemy champions against their allies. Your chance to flex with Set is coming later this month. But if this beefy brawler isn't to your style, then perhaps a fluffy magical cat is. Yumi is a playful support who's all about teamwork. She attaches to her allies and becomes untargetable, buffing them with increased stats, heals, shields, and zoomies. But this kitty's got claws. Yumi can bop enemies for a powerful shield and use her magical
basically
foot to
what they're
root them
saying
in
to
place,
all. Let me
keeping her
mute
allies
this because
perfect
you guys are not gonna get it. Okay, for all the Wild Rift players, for y'all complaining that y'all can't play and lag, here's your champion. For y'all, you could have said, "Oh, the screen's too small for my hands." Here's Yumi, so you guys don't have to worry about that no more. Yumi's gonna take care of you.
Last year, our goal was to release an average of 2 a month.
Anyway, hold up,
beat
Morgana,
that
what
with
you looking like?
29.5 champions, if you count Mundo's VGU. Going into 2022, we are going to be slowing
See, I'm a
down
fan of
the number
Morgana,
of new
bro.
champions
Morgana
we
look like the
release
type of girl
by
that'll take
just
you
a
out for
bit.
dinner. Talk about
But
how
there
you
are still loads
talk
more we
about
want to
fuck the
bring
dinner.
over.
We'll just
and
get
our
right to
next
the
duo
meal. I'm like,
will be
ugh.
joining us from the harmonious islands of Ionia in patch 3.1.
Talk to you
Every
dirty.
patch, we introduce a new wild pass so you have more rewards to unlock as you play. You'll be able to get your hands on a brand new pass featuring Explorer Galio later this month. This will be our last
What the fuck
Explorer
is
skin
they
for
doing
now,
with these
as we've got a
skins,
new
bro?
thematic
Galio's
we're really
like-
excited about for the following pass.
Guy looks like he needs to stop.
Last year, we introduced guilds, with the goal of giving you a way to progress and play with your friends, and a way to earn more rewards together. We also added Guild vs Guild, a competition where guilds fight for different champions
That noise,
and are
though.
matched
That
against
click noise.
opposing
Ooh,
guilds
that sounds
each
good.
week. Guild members can play games to earn points and unlock rewards like baubles, player emblems, and Poro coins. Guild vs Guild will be returning this year with next season's competition.
See, why they don't put this on Wild Rift?
First lands
Not Wild
later
Rift.
this month.
That's a Wild Rift. Why they don't put this on regular Legends on the PC?
For 2022,
This
we've changed
is
how
stuff
we
that you
work
can put
with
on
NPC
the actual
shared events
game
and
instead of
threads.
just the phone game. But I
We
guess they
want to
want
make sure that when we come
more
together,
phone
it feels
people,
really meaningful.
even
where
though
we
it's-
each bring our best to the
it's
table,
okay. I
even if
mean,
that means we don't release the same things as each other.
I like those
That
fucking
means
Explorer
a few
skins.
things.
Those Explorer
For
skins are
one,
garbage.
we'll still be partnering up with Lead PC going forward.
I do want that
but in
Siobhan's Explorer skin on
2022,
PC though.
We might feature different content in our shared moments. This could mean that we create brand new skins for an existing theme, or we might look into the back catalogue to bring over some classics.
This shit right here,
We're
these
also
when
aiming to
you open up
release
the skin
more
shit,
Wild
that
Rift
shit is
events this year
fire.
with less
That looks like a
downtime
AAA
between
company
each
on the phone.
And
It's
now,
crazy how
in
they done
classic
look like
Wild
this
Rift
on the
style,
PC.
It's time for the skin montage.
Like this look crazy on the phone, but it just nothing like this on the PC. It's kind of wild to me. Just wild. Look how clean they look up here. Why these graphics can't be on the PC?
Finally, our next big event will be a celebration of the Lunar New Year.
But I know they're not doing this because they want
loads of stuff
everybody
in
to be
store,
able to play it on
including
PC.
Firecracker
Even
skins
though
for Teemo,
it's kind of wild that people don't
Diana,
have the
Xin Zhao,
graphics for this.
Set, and Tristana,
Set looks fire.
all of which will also be coming to League PC. The celebration will begin at the end of January.
Set looks
We
fire.
look forward to seeing you there.
I like a set sleep on.
Thank you so much for joining us today. We hope you have a brilliant time playing Wild Rift this year. I'll see you next time.
Hey everyone, I'm Leo, the global head of Wild Rift Esports. Last year, we started our journey to build a new global sport for mobile players and fans. And we're so proud of the reception Wild Rift Esports received during its 2021 debut. Our first international tournament, the Wild Rift Horizon Cup, took place in Singapore, and it was so exciting to see it all come together. The top teams from around the world competed at the highest levels, and it was incredible to see the first team to win an international competition and raise the Horizon Cup.
TKG are the champions of the Horizon Cup!
Now, we're ready to kick off 2022 with the first official season of Wild Rift Esports. As we head into Season 1, I want to introduce you to the 8 regions that will be competing this year. These regions will be the foundation for a global competitive structure, bringing their own unique
Give it to me.
flavor and style.
What regions have been?
Let's check it out.
I saw Korea. China.
Now moving on to Kaisa, who killer instincts into the back, but he's only so much he can get done. It's a killing spree.
You got North America? Okay. I'm about to say, there's gotta be some American kids up there. Brazil definitely is always gonna be a part of it. Brazil, I gotta give it to Brazil. They're in everything. And I appreciate that. I like it when everybody gets involved. Every type of country, every type of place. I don't care if you don't speak language, you speak these hands. Everybody gets involved. That's what I like about video games.
Now on to more exciting news. We're ready to unveil our competitive format. Regional competitions will run from January to May, featuring the best teams in unique leagues and tournaments around the globe. Regional champions will then qualify to our first official global tournament, the Wild Rift Icons Global Championship, which will take place this summer in Europe. Wild Rift Icons will be the highest level of competitive play and will crown the Wild Rift World Champion. The tournament will feature 24 teams, 8 qualifying straight from regional competitions, and 16 battling through the play-in stage. Following play-ins, the main event will include a group stage and a knockout stage champion. We'll share more specific details on the location, format, and dates soon.
Well, they say soon, they mean soon. Like they gotta look. They always look at it updating.
And an event you won't want to miss. Before we wrap up,
I'll watch a game. I'm gonna see how it looks. I'm gonna watch a game. I'm not gonna be like that. I'm gonna watch a game.
The community reception to the sport has been amazing, and we're very encouraged to continue investing and building the ecosystem with you for many years to come. So, let's get started. Wild Rift Esports Season.
It's about Skip, bro. Don't be an asshole. Don't be an asshole. Don't be like that. I like that. I like that they're trying. They're trying to include Wild Rift at every way possible.
Esports, and welcome to the 2022 season. Pro players around the world are busy preparing for another exciting year of competition, and we're coming off a pretty incredible ride together in 2021. We saw some fresh faces assert their dominance on the spring and summer stages, with 100 Thieves winning their first LCS trophy, and Mad Lions starting a wild run with their LEC win in the spring. It wasn't all new defending champions.
Like I like them trying to make the game good. I appreciate that.
Out on top in their leagues, while teams like Red Canids Kalunga, Galatasaray, and Peace made their Worlds debut. After a COVID-related hiatus in 2020,
like I'll watch it. I'll watch it. I'll watch a game. I'm gonna watch a game. I'm gonna make sure I watch a game.
Triumph over DK, hitting a record-breaking MSI peak viewership of over 23 million. We missed you, MSI. Welcome back. And of course, we culminated the season with another unforgettable
MSI's back?
We got to see legends rise, rookies make their marks, and the greatest of our sport remind us of why they are just that. The fact that we got to hear Silver scrape 4 times in the knockout
MSI's gonna
stage
come
says it
back.
all.
Okay. MSI's gonna come out like Goku?
Between 2020 world champions Damwon Kia and Edward Gaming will no doubt go down in Lolly Sports history as one of the most epic showdowns. With EDG's phenomenal wins celebrated by millions in China and around the world. I'm excited and humbled to report that for the 10th year in a row, we beat our viewership record for Worlds. You, our community, you fuel Lolly Sports, and we cannot thank you enough for your energy, your insights, and your passion as we collectively continue to grow the sport we love. Now let's talk about our 12th season. After a very exciting
I'm a Faker fan, no matter what. I grew up a Faker, so.
100+ teams around the world are gearing up, and our 12 regional leagues are ready to kick things off.
I'm gonna be in June 10th.
Get
Doesn't
ready
matter.
for the first split of 2022. We sat down with 5 pros.
This year, I'm gonna try to make it to every stream. I'm gonna try.
Aiming to accomplish.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna make it to everyone and watch it.
Will be released soon, but we have a sneak peek for you today. Let's take a look.
I missed some last year because of work, but now I'm gonna make it.
All of that practice, all of those scrims, they are immediately my favorites for the title already. And we got a banger to start ourselves off.
Damn. Wait. Okay. Really? Damn.
In the end, it was themselves they had to overcome their own mistakes, their own demons.
My boy sounded like he was about to rap on the track too.
And finally, we are thrilled to have North America host Worlds this year. We're getting ready for a true continental tour as we head to Mexico City, then on to New York City, Toronto, and finally land in San Francisco for the finals. We'll have more to share in the coming months, so stay tuned.
They're gonna be at New York City.
That's the latest for Lolly Sports. Matches kick off next weekend. The hype is real, and we thank all the fans, pros, teams, and partners for joining us for what will undoubtedly be another amazing season.
Gotta look.
And with that, we've just about wrapped up our stream for today.
Because if it's in New York City,
the year's just getting started.
I might go see.
We've got more ways to celebrate throughout the week.
Don't know.
Exclusive in-game rewards.
Gotta be careful of the COVID stuff, but
esports leagues.
I'm vaccinated. I got my mask. I'll be good.
And you can claim glory for yourself in Clash next weekend. We still have lots more in store for the year, so we'll keep sharing our plans for League throughout the season too.
But we are gonna play some rank today. We are gonna play some rank today.
Thanks so much
we gotta catch up. We're gonna play some rank today.
And welcome to season 2022.
You too. Good. Thank you for welcoming me back. Gotta show my skills. I'm gonna rank. Don't worry about my climb. I'm gonna make it. Anything I want diamond this year. I truly want diamond. I'm gonna make it a diamond. I want diamond so bad.
I overcame every obstacle in my way. When the going got to fight train, coming for they nicks with my blade. I overcame every obstacle in my way.